my name is Deepthi. In this video, we'll be discussing the cutting and threading of pipe length. This is an important process in the construction of pipe systems, and there are a few things to keep in mind to ensure it's done properly.
At the end of this demonstration, you will be able to mark and cut pipe to length using pipe cutter. Tools required: adjustable wrench 200 mm, valve key 6 mm, cylindrical valve opener, pressure gauge with adapter, cylinder with pressure, GI pipe cutter, pipe vise, equipment required: flaring block with yoke, flat file smooth 200 mm, materials required: GI pipe, flare nut to suit the pipe, wire brush, pipe die set with ratchet, thread cutting oil. Before starting job, there are some preliminary checks to be made. Those are as follows. Hold the GI pipe in pipe vise tightly. Mark the required length as per drawing. Fix the pipe in pipe vise and tighten it to prevent it from rotating. Fix the pipe cutter on the GI pipe. Cut GI pipe for the required length using pipe cutter. Remove burrs using pipe reamer. Check that the pipe ends with tri-square for squareness. Now, we are going to thread GI pipes using die stocks. Select a set of dies and ratchet type die stock. Open the adjustment lever, coincide the 0 setting mark 0 die stock, and then insert the 4 dies according to the number on the dies and die stock respectively. Ensure that the dies sit in the correct position. Note: be sure that the number on the top edge of the die corresponds with the number of the slot into which it is to be placed. Fix the pipe in a pipe vise and tighten to prevent it from rotating. Note: ensure that the projection of the pipe is within 150 to 250 mm from the vise. Open the self-centering pipe guide and slide the stock over the end of the pipe. Adjust the pipe guide for correct sliding, fit, and lock into position. Apply a cutting lubricant to the part which is to be threaded. Note: use lard oil or mineral lard oil when threading GI pipes. Apply a little pressure to the stock and keep the handle at right angle to the pipe axis. When the dies bite into the pipe, stop pushing and continue the rotation by moving the handle up and down. Apply the lubricant to the pipe after the first thread has been cut. Keep rotating the handles clockwise and check the length of the pipe thread. Note: ensure that the length of the thread is sufficient to fit halfway into the socket or coupling. If the die stock and the die stick, turn the stock anti-clockwise to break the chips. Reverse the ratchet knob, ease the handle, and turn the stock anti-clockwise till the stock and dies come out of the pipe. Clean the thread with a wire brush. Form thread until the pipe extends about 1 or 2 threads beyond the end of the stock. Remove the stock and dies by operating the quick release lever and clean off the thread with a wire brush. Check the formation of thread with a standard fitting. Repeat the operation if the thread is too tight by adjusting the dies.
Let's have a recap of what we have learned today. We have learned to mark and cut pipe to length using pipe cutter. Thus, we have learnt about cutting and threading of pipe length. Hope you have a clear understanding on this. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor.